Hello, good people. Welcome to our Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series. Petty and I will battle it out each week by opening packs to determine the cards we will be allowed to play with, starting with the Legend of Blue Eyes and ending with Absolute Power Force, covering all core sets legal in the Edison format. We will open 24 packs, or one box, of each set 1 week at a time, adding to our card pool. The loser of each match will receive some power-ups, and each of us will be able to ban up to 7 cards from the other person's card pool during the series. May the best duelist win.
Alright, enemies, we're here back to open another set of pity packs. We have some Magician's Force packs. It is gonna be fine. We're not despairing. Things are going well. Things are awesome. Alright, let's open some packs. Continuous Destruction Punch is not necessarily the card I am looking for. Mass Driver is interesting. Another Magical Library is whatever. DD Crazy Beast is hilarious, but ultimately not super good. Pixie Knight. Another My Body is not bad. All right, Pixie Knight. Come on, we want something good. Spell Shield type 8 is not bad. Another Magical Scientist is useless because it is limited, I think. Another Secret Barrel I think we actually also needed. A Spell Shield type 8 is actually just not that bad though. I am really actually quite happy. We are going to scroll down and collect our thing, click the save button. These might be some of the best pity packs we've gotten all season. I'm going to have to really think about how we can work with those. So let's see.
Dark Crisis, more like Dork Crisis, am I right? This set has some sweet stuff. We do see the introduction of the Archfiends and the Guardians archetypes, so that's pretty cool. Most of our power cards are actually going to be at the lower rarity. We're definitely looking for 3 copies of Sakuretsu Armor. I would love multiple copies of Tsukuyomi in my deck, and I'm sure Petty would too. Can you imagine his Mask of Darkness with Time Seal, Drop Off, Ring of Destruction, and Tsukuyomi? That's actually just disgusting. We also have Skill Drain, which I think is a sweet one, and then hiding it super rare, we have DD Warrior Lady in this set. So definitely some good cards to look out for. For the secret rares, I want Vampire Lord. I would be okay with Judgment of Anubis because Petty does have Heavy Storm, but I already have Spell Shield type 8. So I think that would be a little bit redundant. Let's see if we can pull that Vampire Lord first pack here. Metallizing Parasite Lunatite. I think this card is garbage, but Petty likes it. I do have Mother Grizzly though. Maybe we get this one in here. The card that I really want to look at here, though, Final Countdown. This could definitely be a deck in the future for us. Very next pack is the big one. We've got our first copy of Tsukuyomi. I'm sure we're going to come across the Sakuretsu Armor, so this is the card that I was worried about a little bit more of getting, so very happy to see this here. Different Dimension Dragon, garbage. Get it out of here. We have our second super, also in the form of, well, I guess it's a zombie, not a dragon. But we have Berserk Dragon. Look, look, this is not going to see play, but it's a cool card, right? Okay, so we got our Sakuretsu Armor. This is my first copy, a quarter of the way through the box. Pretty excited about that, but come on. The super rares, man. Different Dimension Dragon, Berserk Dragon, and Mirage Knight? Where's my DD Warrior Lady? We got our first Ultra. We got the Guardian Grarl, or however you want to say that. That one's a little bit tough. We're probably not going to be playing this. This one's big though. We have 2 copies of Tsukuyomi now. Still looking for the second and third Sakuretsu Armor, but I'm very, very happy to have double copy of Tsukuyomi to go with my 3 copies of Magician of Faith. Ooh, what a pack. What a pack here. Reflect Bounder is our other ultra rare. We could definitely play this card. And third copy of Tsukuyomi. So we're done with those. We just need the Sakuretsu Armors. Also, shout out to Ojama Trio. Not a bad card. We got the Vampire Lord. That's exactly the one I wanted. I know I only have 1 Pyramid Turtle, but if I'm going to be playing the Pyramid Turtle with Spirit Reapers and such with the Book of Life, I think Vampire Lord's quite good to have, especially if Petty's going to be opening Sakuretsus and playing the Raigeki breaks and stuff. Could actually be pretty decent here. I'm very, very happy that this is the secret rare we got. I am 20 packs in now, And as cool as Dark Master Zork is, this is not what I wanted. I still only have one copy of Sakuretsu Armor. I'm getting a little nervous on those. So this is where removal starts to get really good. And if we fall behind even more on the removal front against Petty, we've been behind the entire series, this could get pretty bad, but maybe we'll get lucky in these last 4 packs. 2 packs to go. Still only one Sakuretsu Armor. Let's see if we can get it in these last 2. No, none here. Last pack. Come on, Sakuretsu Armor number 2, please. I'd be perfectly happy with just 2 copies. Oh no, we're only ending with 1, so that's unfortunate, but I can't complain. I got Vampire Lord, Reflect Bounder's totally fine. My supers were garbage, but I got 3 copies of Tsukuyomi, and this card is going to be very, very good. So I'm happy on that front. Looking at the commons down here, there's the 1 Sakuretsu, only 1 final countdown. That's not great. No skill drains in this opening either. Overall, even though I'm happy with the Tsukuyomis, this is probably a below average pull. Not feeling great about it, but you know, maybe we were just getting our bad luck out of the way and we're gonna strike it rich with Invasion of Chaos. Who knows? On over to Petty to see if he can pull substantially better than this.
All right, we have loaded up an entire booster box of Dark Crisis. There are a couple of cards that we really want here. I want Suk, I want Vampire Lord, I want DD Warrior Lady, and I want 3 Sakuretsu Armor. I don't care about anything else, I think, other than those cards. And so let's especially maybe get the 3 Sakuretsu Armor would be great. Let's see. Guardian Bow. Very interesting. Arsenal Summoner is a card that I will love until I die, until I expire from the world. Tsukuyomi. Okay. All right. We can work with a single Tsukuyomi. I don't need more than 1. And so I feel pretty good about that. Getting more than 1 obviously would be PogChamp awesome, but I am not a greedy person. DD Warrior Lady, let's go. Archfiend's Oath, Lamau. Do we have Convulsion of Nature? Can I do Library? Can I figure out a library thing to do? Maybe. DD Warrior Lady's great. Despair from the Dark's also not bad. Kaiser Glider is probably among the better ultra rares. I will not be playing it, but it is pretty neat. Fear from the Dark is a playable zombie card, however. That card might make it into our deck if we're going to play something based. Gyakugiri Panda is obviously very good, but without Scapegoat in the card pool, it's probably just not that good. It will definitely be a sideable card for kind of our Earth strategy, and so we do want more than 1. Blast Hell by Tribute is perhaps the other ultra rare, which is just not that bad. Tribute Summoned, though. I don't think Kuhb is Tribute Summoning very much, other than Jinzo, exactly. Sasuke Samurai number 2 is interesting. Judgment of Anubis is not Vampire Lord. We did not get the Vampire Lord. Unfortunate. Is this card good enough to play? When your opponent activates a spell card that would destroy a spell trap, discard a card, negate, and then kill a thing. He just doesn't have that much stuff. This is probably a good side deck card, I guess. Drag Down's not bad. Maybe. Yep. Yep. Where is my Sakuretsu Armor? Oh my gosh, am I not going to get any Sakuretsu Armor? I'm not panicking. You're panicking. I really need Sakuretsu Armor. I do not need Contract with Exodia. That is not a card I need. Falling Down is actually pretty funny. I really need Sakuretsu Armor. Where is Sakuretsu Armor? Please. Please. Oh no. Final Countdown's hilarious. I assume that's what Kuhb is going to be playing. There's the Sakuretsu Armor. I want at least 2. I don't need 3. I would like 3, but I don't need 3. Kuhb is going to be playing Final Countdown. He for sure is going to be playing Final Countdown. Hey, it's Butterfly Dagger Elma. That's funny. I didn't get a Gear Freed, right? Okay, another Suk is great. Terror King's not a bad super too. Oh gosh, how am I going to deal with only getting 1? That's actually really bad. Oh my gosh, I'm only going to get 1. Oh no. I got 1 skill drain and only 1 final attack. I only got 1 Sakuretsu Armor. That's so bad. It's a common. I only got 1. Oh, if I had still had my mirror force, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But only having one is pretty painful. Maybe I'll lose and I'll get some pity packs, if you know what I mean. Two Suk is excellent. Only one skill drain means that we probably can't build a strategy around skill drain. But I think we definitely have enough cards here to add to our card pool. We will be saving it. Shlabangi. Let me do some thinking. I am going to be playing something a little bit more just like as good as possible. I think that we've been trying to be a little bit too cute these past couple episodes, and so I'm going to go back to the basics. We're going to consider probably an Earth Core. We'll see. I will catch you there. All right, friends, what we're working with today is Flip Monster Good Stuff deck. We might not have Chaos Monsters yet, but we are running some lights and darks, baby. Kuhb has knock, we don't have knock, but if we run the really good flip monsters and he knocks us, then he loses them too, which is great. We got 2 Suk and I want to take advantage of it. And so we have every good flip that I can conjure from my deck, plus some really good spell traps just to back them up. I suspect, knowing Kuhb, since he's up in the series, is that he's going to bring Final Countdown. And so we need something like a burn element to make sure that we can win without using our battle phase, because he's going to have Sakuretsu Armor. And so we need to be able to win through that. We have these cold waves, which I think are really kind of interesting to activate and then maybe loop with Magician of Faith. And so we can just win with our wave motion cannons maybe, or get extra value. I don't know. I think that this deck, it's really solid, and I think we've been being cute for the past few decks, and I want to field something that's very just solid and I feel good about. And so let's do that. For the side, it's kind of like a mishmash of cards. We'll bring in Injection Fairy Lily if he isn't running battle traps, which I don't know, he probably is. We have DD Warrior Lady to take care of any of the like big threats that he has. Like Jinzo is kind of like the number one bad guy, I think. But other than that, I'm pretty just excited about this. I don't think there's much to talk about. Hopefully we can grab a W, guys. It's been a while. We haven't got a W in a while, and I think this week is the week. Cheer me on.
It must have taken people a while to figure out the Magical Scientist deck, because this card remains at 3 on our current ban list. So you all know what that means, right? That's right, Dice Jar Turbo. Whenever I was opening the packs for Dark Crisis, I saw a card called Dice Reroll, and I was like, ooh. The whole time I'm like, I can make a gambling deck. I have second coin toss. We could do all of this. Well, turns out Dice Reroll is not a continuous trap. It is just a normal trap, so that card is a garbage. Second coin toss, I only have one of, and while I was building this deck, it was a lot memeier at first. I had like Dark Master Zork, Gamble, Fairy Box, a whole bunch of other stuff in the deck, but then I started realizing that there were a lot of cards that I had that just kind of synergized well with the Dice Jar plan, so I decided I'd build it as good as I can, I guess. So here we are. I'm going to be playing this deck pretty aggressively to make sure the Dice Jar strats work out. I'm not gonna, throw the week or anything, but I really want to do Dice Jar things. I'm up 4 matches in this series, right? I've got some room to work with. Looking at it here, we do have 3 copies of Dice Jar, 3 copies of Moth. We have Spear Cretin, which I don't think we've seen from my end at all in this series yet, but Spear Cretin is really, really good with Dice Jar, Moth, Cyber Jar, Magical Merchant, which can actually set up Spear Cretin by maybe getting a Dice Jar into the graveyard, something like that. Also really good with Des Koala, so we're just going full on flip here. Of course, we do have the Cyber Jar, the Fiber Jar, the Magical Merchant, and we have Tsukuyomi to go along with all of these. The huge pickup from Dark Crisis, probably the only card from that set that I'm going to play at this point, other than our one sad copy of Sakuretsu Armor. I hope Petty didn't pull 3 of these, or the removal is going to be a problem going forward. I added in our boy Reflect Bounder, also from Dark Crisis. We'll give a shout out to this. Okay, Tsukuyomi's not the only Dark Crisis card I play. And then, since, Dice Jar is a light, Moth is a light, Magical Merchant is a light, and can fill our graveyard with more lights, Soul of Purity and Light? Hello? We're getting this in for the first time in the series? Love to see that. To help out Dice Jar, we got 3 copies of Wave Motion Cannon. I also have 3 copies of Secret Barrel down here. Dice Jar could deal 6,000 damage, but you need a little bit more to get across the finish line. So it's kind of like Magical Scientist in that sense, but we're playing some burn cards to go along with it. To go along with our Magical Merchant filling the graveyard, and also if we just need a second activation of Dice Jar to win the game, we do have 2 copies of the Shallow Grave, which is another card that I haven't played at all in this series. So I think we've got quite a few good synergies going on here. I don't know how good this deck is going to be. If Petty brings some sort of like standard thing, I'm probably just going to die. Maybe I die to my own Dice Jar too. Who knows? That's why it's gambling, right? It's going to be a fun match either way. Let's get into it. Petty. How you doing?
I'm doing mid.
Did you have a crisis whenever you opened your packs, or did you pull pretty well?
I was looking for, I think, 4 cards, and I felt very good about 2 of the 4, is what I'll say.
Okay. Well, my pulls, they were pulls.
Yeah.
So I think we should probably just jump into this one, get it over with as quickly as possible, because everybody's here just wanting to go to the next episode to see if we pull the Chaos Emperor Dragon and all of that good stuff. So
yeah, you're probably right.
I developed a new strategy to do rock, paper, scissors, and I'm gonna see if it works this time. So,
ooh, whoa, what's going on?
We're gonna go with this.
What's going on? Do I have to pick? How do I pick? I need a jar.
Oh no, it just works for me. Unless you have a jar.
What?
Yeah.
I do have a jar. I could do this. I don't know what you did. All right, I'm gonna pick this one. Let's go.
You know what? I'm retiring the jar, and I'm retiring these dice. Garbage. Get it out of here.
They just got their job though.
They have failed me once, never again.
All right, well, I will be going first. Good luck only to me.
It worked.
Yoink. Wait,
right.
did you want to go second?
No.
You stop it. Stop. All right.
He
I
doesn't
request.
I thought he was going to get it whenever I did it. He doesn't understand. This is so good. This is gonna make this even better.
Oh my god, it's a dice jar. You making me sick. It's a dice jar. All right, well that changes everything. All right. Dice jar. All right, so what happened is Kuhb got like 3 souk and he's like, I can just loop dice jar. All right. All right, we are going. Oh my god. All right, we're gonna set. And I'm going to activate Wave Motion Cannon and end the turn.
A noble start. All right.
Dice jar.
Not bad. Let's see here.
Oh, God. I'm going to lose the dice jar.
I liked your opening so much. I'm also going to set a monster. And I'm going to set a back row. And I'm going to activate Wave Motion Cannon.
Oh, no!
I'm gonna set another card as well, but
okay, all right.
I'll pass it over to you.
Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Draw. That's okay.
Wave Motion Cannon's so good in this series, man.
It's not bad.
I know we've both got Raigeki breaks, and there's a heavy Giant Trude Dust Tornado lingering out there, but the card's just awesome.
It's so funny. All right, what can we do here? What is an interesting thing to do? I'm gonna flip up my Magical Merchant.
Okay.
All right, let's do some milling. That's not bad.
That's a good one.
That is not a bad one. All right, what are we doing from here, Kuhb?
Good attack.
That is the question.
What if it's a Gaia Soul, the Combustible Collective I have face down? I'm pretty sure that has 0 defense.
It could be a Gaia Soul, the Combustible, whatever. Do I attack? Now that is an interesting question.
We certainly haven't made it to that set, but it could be there.
Could be there. It could. You have the ulti, maybe.
I do.
Okay. What do I want to do, Kuhb? I want to set and I want to set a card that could be literally anything. I want to set another card that could also additionally be literally anything. Maybe. No. I'll send the turn.
Okay. I will start my turn. Oh, piece of candy. All right, I'll move to the main phase.
Sure.
There'll be a counter on this here wave motion cannon. And the moment that we've all been waiting for.
Oh my gosh. How much attack does this guy have?
It's time to roll the dice.
He has 200. All right, Kuhb.
Wee 6. No,
Right,
no.
Not a 6, but luckily for you, that is going to be enough to beat me, probably. All right,
Oh no! All right.
All right, take some
All
burn,
right.
my brother.
Yeah, it's gonna be 2,000.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay. Well, I did my best. Or something.
I feel like I don't want to put pressure on us on the spot, but I feel like we should definitely name this guy, right? Like Randall looks like a name.
Randall? I was gonna say Larry. Those are kind of
Larry. All right, let's go, Larry.
All right, Larry's here to stay. I will in fact summon my suit.
Yeah, all right, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna target my dice jar. Would you like to Ring of Destruction it? Or do you want to go again? All right.
Oh, we're gonna go again.
All right. Set in the jar. We can get in an Sakuretsu Armor. No, it's fine. We'll attack into the Magical Merchant.
I think I'm gonna activate my magic cylinder on that one.
I'm already in range of dice jar killing me, so I'll take the 11.
I'm like maybe I can bring you down a little bit.
Don't bring me down. All right. I'm gonna go to the end phase. I'm gonna bounce a Tsukuyomi back to my hand.
That is fine.
And I'm gonna pass the turn.
All right. Draw. Standby phase.
I guess technically you're in range of dice jar if I can pop my wave motion cannon on the next turn.
That is unfortunately the case.
What a world we live in.
Let us flip another copy of Magical Merchant.
All right.
All right, let's do some milling.
Cold wave. All right.
All right, now what are we doing here, Kuhb? What are we doing? This might seem weird, Kuhb. Might seem weird, but I am thinking about doing a play. I think I'm gonna blast my wave motion cannon.
All right. I'll take 2K. I'm at 2,900, so a 5 versus a 1. That's 2,500. 5 versus anything less than 5 is 2,500.
That is true. All right. I think I am going to... Kuhb, I am going to activate Heavy Storm, which I'm playing in this deck.
Yeah, I mean, I'll respond with Secret Barrel, but I'm not going to be happy about it.
I will also chain Secret Barrel.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh, Kuhb. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll take 1,400.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll take 1,600.
Oh, God. This is what the people wanted. This
is indeed what they wanted.
This might be the shortest video of the series. Move over, Pharaoh's servant.
All right, I can attack into this guy, and even if you get a 6, I don't die.
Don't die.
I think I will summon Gravekeeper's Spy in order to get over it. So let's go ahead and attack into Larry.
All right, Larry. Please, for all that is good Larry. In this world. All right,
all right. Pretty good. That's pretty good.
All right, no 6, no 6, no 6. All right, yeah.
All right, I'll take some damage. All right, let's poke in.
Okay. I'll take my 400. God, you still have a ring.
Still got a ring, Kuhb. Let's see what you can do.
You're not gonna let me, but How do I do this? I'm going to summon Tsukuyomi,
Okay.
and I'm going to target a magical merchant,
Okay.
and I will attack this one.
Do I do anything to stop that? Do I do anything to stop that? I'm super scared. What could you kill me with here? I have 900. I'll go down to 3,000. Can you kill me with your 3 tremendous fires? You can't, because you don't have enough life points.
I also only have 2 of those.
All right. I guess I'll take the 900.
Oh baby, let's go. You messed up now.
Okay.
Yeah, that Larry might be in the graveyard, but the shallow grave says not for long.
Okay. I don't know if this concerns me or not. Okay, that will resolve. That is fine.
Okay. Now I get to Okay, you get back your magical merchant. All right. You know, you're a meanie. If you were real, you would attack into the dice jar.
You're right.
I'm gonna go to in phase. I'm gonna bounce the Tsukuyomi back to my hand. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, Cub. Well, obviously I'm going to ring my own guy, but do you want to roll the dice anyway?
Well, I want to show you first. So I tried to talk it up. I wanted you to try to ring my Tsukuyomi. So I had Book of Moon in hand. I didn't want to set it because I knew if I set it, you would just go ahead and activate it. So I thought my best bet was to try to get you to activate it on the end and me Book of Moon and then just have to do the dice jar. Yeah, we can roll for Larry.
Okay. I will tell you, I thought about it. I thought about ringing your guy, but I was like, maybe not. All right, 4, huh? Let's go.
All right. Nothing matters. Let's get out of here. We'll try again. Game 2. No respect. No respect for the dice jar.
Frick, Larry. I never liked a Larry. I never met a Larry I liked.
All right. Going first here. And all right. Interesting. That. Yep. That's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. We're going to do it now. Let's set this. And do I even do this? I don't. Yeah, I guess I do in case something goes wrong here. Sure. Let's play swords and pass on over the turn.
Draw. Standby. Main phase. It's Stanley time, Cub. Stanley is here.
Drink from your mug. You're welcome, headphone users. Enjoy.
Yeah, you only get one of those for free. Become a member to Cub's channel and you'll get more. All right, we're gonna set every card in my deck.
That's too many.
That's the turn.
All right. Ooh, I put one on swords here. You're playing multiple magical merchants.
That is true.
I know you've got Gravekeeper Spy, which means you've got multiple. I know you have 3 of those now because you got one out of your pity pack.
I was really happy about that.
It's a good pickup. Yeah, let's lead on Nobleman of Crossout, your favorite.
I do not like that card, but it is going to have to work. This is Old Vindictive Magician.
I will shuffle my deck.
I will banish one more copy and shuffle my deck.
All right. So that worked out kind of how I wanted it to. Like, I could have done this. Maybe I should have waited, but I think it works out because, like, there was a good chance to, like, get monsters out of your deck to make this be, like, less good. So... Let's flip up Cyberjar. Let's go.
Wow. Okay, we're doing all sorts of jar stuff, huh?
Uh-huh.
All right, let's do it.
Jar Turbo, baby.
Boom, 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 boom.
What do we get here? That was not good for me.
No. No. It wasn't great.
I guess. Sometimes you just gotta take a duel off, I guess. There was nothing that could have been done, clearly.
I will not let you snatch steal my Sasuke Samurai, so I'm gonna take both and set both.
Unfortunate. How do I proceed? Gravekeeper's Guard's kind of annoying.
Yeah. Yeah. If I had your Suku, it would be even crazier.
Could do this, but I feel like that's actually more for next turn. So yeah, let's do this and this and this, and I'll pass the turn over to you.
Draw. Standby main phase. Okay.
Setting the Sasuke pretty heads up. I know you know about the snatch deal, but that could have been funny. Not that you would want to summon that in attack position anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what do I do? There's a lot of options. Hate having significant choices. I really, really don't want that koala to go off.
It's doing a lot of
Because
damage right now.
I have a lot of cards in hand. Your swords is kind of a pain in the tuchus though, because it is in the way. So this one is koala, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay, and this is mystery card you would never tell me even if I begged you. Is that
Correct.
right? All right. All right. Now we're all on the same page here. We're on the same page. Okay. Do I want to try to be aggressive? I don't think so. Maybe I could do that. That is actually an interesting thing to do. It leaves me pretty vulnerable though.
What is Sasuke Samurai's defense?
800.
Okay. That's sizable enough.
Kind of a random stat line though. How much do I fear your back row? You do have gravity bind.
Mm-hmm.
I know that.
You know about spell shield too, and snatch steal. Could be snatch.
Could be snatch. I could just do nothing, but I really have to. I have to get rid of the koala, or else I'm gonna take a buttload of life points. I feel like I really, really kind of do have to.
Might be in your best interest.
I think it might. I think I must. I'm gonna activate Regeki Break.
Ew, okay.
And I'm gonna pitch a card from my hand. I'm gonna pitch this Gravekeeper Spy. I'm gonna hit the koala.
Okay. Koala down.
Okay. Now I kind of want to see what that. It could just be Sook. It'd be interesting if it were Sook. I'll activate my own swords.
Okay. It's Magician of Faith.
Gross. Oh, knock. Huh. Okay. Well, we're gonna be flipping some cards up then, I guess. I wish Guard could bounce my own card, because I would not mind bouncing my own Sasuke Samurai.
Yeah, that'd be pretty nice actually.
Yeah. So
honestly didn't know it was opponents only. That sucks.
It's not great. It's not great. So if I let you summon Sook, you are going to flip that Magician of Faith back down, and bad things are start to occur. I could guard it. You already have the knock, but you also have Snatch Steal. So this is kind of a huge pain in my butt.
That's a weird spot.
Yeah, this kind of really sucks. Magician of Faith is not a friend of the channel.
I was kind of hoping I just hit triple dice jar off the cyber jar, and we'd be home free on a game 3 now.
Yeah. Larry would make the game state more easy to comprehend. Okay, all right, okay. You don't know which is which in the current board state.
It's true.
Which is to my benefit a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I am going to set an additional card. I'm going to activate Wave Motion Cannon, and I'm going to...
Hold on.
Oh, can I think about jamming me or spell shielding me?
You have a fresh swords and a whole bunch of defense. I'll activate it, and I'm actually going to ditch Nobleman of Cross out.
Wow. All right, so maybe you have another. I am going to chain 7 tools.
Yeah.
And I'm going to set additional card and pass the turn.
Okay, it's 2 on swords. This is going to be tough to win. I certainly did not need to flip up the cyber jar when I did, but I had big dreams, Petty. There were 3 dice jars in my deck.
Kuhb, when you're up 6 games or matches, you gotta dream big.
Right.
Lena didn't happen because of men who don't dream big.
All right. Yeah, let's just it's Sook time.
All right, let me think if I'm going to respond to Sook time.
You don't need to.
I think I existentially do have to. I think I must. It is really a question of how to do that.
What if I told you I planned on targeting my Sook with its effect? Would that change anything?
Yes, it would. Are you doing
that? No.
All right. Nothing changed then, I guess. I'm going to ring your guy.
Yeah. things are looking bad over here for Dark Crisis.
Could have brought Archfiends instead.
I thought about it. I looked into it. I really looked into it. I did not get a Terror King Archfiend, and you kind of have to have one, I feel like.
Yeah, I got one. And I was like, is this it? Is this enough? But I was like, 6 matches down. I don't know if I'm in the position to do that.
I had a couple Pandemoniums and 3 Infernal Queens, I think. So had I gotten that one Terror King, there may have been something. What do I do?
I don't know, Cub. Going to end phase. All right.
Enjoy.
That is 1 on swords.
The memery had to run out at some point, right? Like I brought Magical Scientist. I did this. So, but...
all right. Well, things are going to get a little bit worse. I'm going to flip a Magical Merchant.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to set a card. Yeah, that was weird. I think the software controlling my mic broke. Sorry, everyone.
For those of you who didn't see that, I hacked Petty because I really, really want to win this match, and I think that might be the only way that we can make this happen.
I think I'm gonna commit my 5th back row, and we're gonna end the.
Yeah, there goes swords. Whee. Okay.
Summon Suk.
Okay. That is a card that can do something. I'm not taking that much damage. I don't think I need to get too lost in stuff right now. I could also just do this, and that does stuff for this, and I can use this if I need to. Okay. I kind of want to do this first, though. That seems reasonable to me. This might be weird. This might be wrong, but I've done a lot of wrong things this game, so I'm gonna snatch steal Magical Merchant for the first and hopefully only time in my life.
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so you can Suk it down and then flip and get a free card. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
I will summon the Tsukuyomi.
I could Raigeki break. Are you targeting Magical Merchant?
Yes.
All right, well, I guess I will Raigeki break your Snatch Steal.
I will Book of Moon the Magical Merchant in response. It's the only reason I felt comfortable making this play.
Interesting.
Would you like to spell vanishing my Book of Moon?
I'm thinking about it. I like to spell vanishing.
You don't even have enough cards to discard to that. You gotta discard 2.
Is it 2?
It's
so
2.
bad.
The card's awful.
All right, let me delay my thinking a little bit. I don't think you're ever gonna have more cards than this, probably. So I'm gonna activate Secret Barrel.
Okay.
Do you have a response?
I do not.
Do I want to let you get a Magical Merchant guy?
Petty, you've had enough interaction already. Just let it go.
What if I told you I have even more?
I wouldn't surprise me. You brought a much better deck this week, so.
Yeah, I will allow this to resolve.
Okay, sick.
You will take.
I didn't say. I thought I had already. I thought about my 1800. I hadn't typed it in. My bad. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I'm gonna flip up the Magical Merchant.
All right.
And we're gonna dig right into a Secret Barrel.
Good thing I got rid of all those cards with my failed Raigeki break.
Yeah.
It was pretty heads up though.
I can't attack here. I've already summoned. I'll set this card.
That could be anything.
It could be anything. And all right, we'll bounce the Tsukuyomi back to hand.
Go on swords. Draw. That's not a bad card.
That's not what we want to hear.
And by main phase. I'm gonna hit you with the Cold Wave.
Oh god, I'll chain with Secret Barrel. Do you have a response to that?
No.
Okay. I'll chain Gravity Bind.
Thinking on that.
Oh, you do have Dust Tornado. I don't feel like it's Dust Tornado. You would have responded to the Book of Moon with Dust Tornado, I think. You did think for a while on it, so maybe it is a Dust Tornado.
Could be. This is a tough decision.
As far behind as I feel like I am, I'm glad you still have to make tough decisions in these spots.
Yeah, that will resolve. So I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll take 1400.
Yep. I feel like with the
Now-
swords expiring and the wave motion cannon, you could pop at any time. Just like you activating the secret barrel, I don't think you're going to have more cards than this really at any point.
All right, I will flip my guard. Gimme.
Yeah, you got it.
Now you know which one is Sasuke Samurai. I think it probably is worth it to me to still flip and attack you with that guy.
Okay. 500 to the dome. We're both in dice jar range.
Wouldn't that be fun under Cold Wave Cub? Would I attack with Sasuke Samurai? Yes, but would I feel good about it? No.
Man.
Stop smiling. No happiness allowed.
I can't attack. Swords is here. This wave motion cannon is becoming a problem.
It is getting large.
I'm going to set this.
Okay.
And I'll pass over to you.
All right. Swords will expire.
Mm-hmm.
We will draw. That's interesting. Standby. Main phase. Click. That is interesting, Cub. That is an interesting draw I drew.
I'm waiting for your Tsukuyomi to pop out. You've got all these old vindictive magicians and magical merchants. I'd be shocked if you didn't pull a single Tsukuyomi.
What? What do you mean by that? You're saying words, but none of the words make any sense.
I'm also going to call that you didn't open Vampire Lord, because I feel like we would have seen Earth aggro with Vampire Lord with your 2 Pyramid Turtles.
I'm going to admit to you, I'm a cursed of Anubis boy. Or whatever that card was. The other secret. The worst one.
Judgment of Anubis. I
That's
believe
right.
Curse of Anubis is ancient. No, was it Pharaonic Guardian? Pharaonic Guardian and Ancient Sanctuary.
There's 2 paths here, Cub, and I feel like both are like fairly high rolly, and neither of them are what I want. Yeah, I think that we'll have to just do the like slightly less high rolly option, which is to just activate another Cold Wave.
Okay.
All right. Magical Merchant.
Yep.
Spy gone.
There it is.
Gone. Off gone. Book of Moon. To the hand.
Okay.
Sasuke.
Yeah. My own merchant.
Your own. Wow, our decks are so similar, except yours is a little bit more jank than mine. All right.
Oh. Okay.
I don't
that was
like
by
any of these
far
noises.
the best draw in my deck.
I don't like any of those noises. I don't know what it could possibly be, because you're under Cold Wave. It can't be that good.
So I fast forwarded to Invasion of Chaos, and that's why I was saying I think we need to get this on over with. I'm gonna banish this moth, and I'm going to banish Magical Merchant.
We got the girl?
We got the girl.
Heck yeah. Okay.
Is that okay?
That's fine.
Is
What?
Jinzo okay?
Yeah. That's less fine, Cub.
All right, I'm gonna get this Sasuke Samurai out of here. I might lose to this wave motion cannon, but I'm not losing to that thing.
Nope.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Draw. Stand by. Main phase. Drink. Okay. How about that? What am I doing here?
Hopefully looking at a handful of traps.
That is not entirely true, Cub. Oh, how do I win? How do I not lose?
Let me set a dice jar and attack into it and win the roll.
If you have a dice jar in hand, I hope you would have played it. Oh, let's see. All right. Well, I am gonna blast my cannon.
Okay. 4K.
And you are conceptually aware of the fact that I have in my hand Book of Moon on your Jutsu.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn to defense, set, Set. End the turn.
Do you have a stupid secret barrel?
No.
Move to standby phase.
Yes.
Move to main phase.
No. No. Where's your monster recovery now, Cub? Where is it?
Petty.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You win a match. Dude, I was so no. I set up the Soul of Purity and Light, and then the turn that I was like, oh, I could just draw Cyber Jar or the Dice Jar. I drew the Dice Jar. So like I set that up. I summoned Jinzo, and I'm like, there's a chance Larry's gonna get there. No, just the Book of Moon. Oh, so if it wasn't for the Book of Moon, you were like in a really bad spot.
I was in trouble, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I could have let the cannon just stay and then hope that you wouldn't be able to clear my entire board in one turn.
Yeah.
Oh, I got another Book of Moon. Yay, Books of Moon are everywhere.
I mostly just wanted to meme this week and have fun. I was going through my Dark Crisis. Oh, wait, you played Soul of Purity and Light too? No, that's mine.
No, I took yours and gave it back to you.
While going through the Dark Crisis packs, I pulled 3 copies of Dice Reroll, and in my head, I'm like, we have to do Dice Jar, and I was actually gonna do like full on gamble deck with second coin toss, gamble, fairy box, Dark Master Zork, and everything because I pulled Zork, and then I started building it. And I was like, hold on, I've got a lot of cards here that actually like have synergies or whatever. With this, so I just wanted to meme, have some fun before we get into Invasion of Chaos. I've got this gigantic lead, so I probably wasn't supposed to flip the Cyber Jar when I did. Maybe I was supposed to hold on to the knock, but this was this was a fun episode. I regret nothing. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss a single episode of our progression series. Also, make sure to check out Petty's channel and subscribe. Link is down below in the description.